Have you or a loved one been affected by pignosis? Symptoms include blaming the controller, banning your own viewers, and saying, that's impossible 47 times a stream. However, there is hope. Welcome to Duty Streams, the internet's premier center for DSP analysis, memes, and emergency anti-pignosis treatment. We expose the cope, we study the salt, and we ask the hard questions. Did the game really screw him, or was it just another skill issue? Subscribe to Duty Streams today, because pignosis spreads fast, but laughter spreads faster.
All right. As for cards this week, let's just get the elephant out of the room, and then we'll start talking about everything else. But before that, let's do shout-outs, because actually a bunch of contributions came in. I don't want these to get backlogged too much. First off, to anyone who just gave some jewels, thank you so much for that. Let me take a look at who did, because I think a few people did. So jewels are this new thing on YouTube, a way that you can contribute. It's very similar to doing kicks on Kick or even bits over on Twitch, okay? And the way it works is simply if you're watching a live stream, you can buy this digital currency that's called jewels, and you can drop them and contribute. And if you do, there's a notice in the chat, and basically there's like a queue for me that I can bring them up, and I can shout them out, okay? And the reason that I brought them up is because it was actually a couple days ago. It was actually Nothing Here. That's this guy's name, Nothing Here. Said, hey, Phil, are you aware of these jewels? Because it looks like YouTube gave a bunch of them out for free. And I was like, no, why would YouTube give them out for free? What is this? And I looked into it. And in order to be eligible for jewels, I had to confirm my identity with YouTube, which I did. And once I confirmed my identity with YouTube, proving that I'm a real person, they enabled the jewels on the stream. So now you can drop jewels to contribute, and basically the value is half of a penny per jewel. So for example, Skylarky gave me 5 jewels. That's about 2.5 cents. Thank you, Skylarky. Martin Shortbus just did 1,000 jewels and a nice corgi animation. That's about $5, okay? So I'm going to count that as $5 towards our stream today. And then Koti Mundi just did 300 jewels. That's about $1.50. So thank you to Koti Mundi for the jewels. So if you guys want to contribute with these jewels, thank you. In fact, thank you to Soupy who just did 5. I'm going to do an animation and a sound effect for 100 or more jewels at a time, much like I do it for 100 kicks, or I would do it for $1 tip or contribution. Anything under that, I'm not going to do animations and sound effects. It's just too much because people start dropping single jewels and they want animations for them. We're not going to do that. All right. So here's the thing. You might say, well, are jewels great for you? Like, what would you want? The truth is, okay, if you do the math, on a super chat that you would send me, I make about 60 to 65%. YouTube keeps about a third, like 30-something percent, okay? On jewels, they're essentially keeping half because you would think, oh, the jewel's supposed to be worth like a penny, but they keep half of it. I only get half a penny per jewel. So 50% versus 60-something, I actually make more on Super Chats. So if you wanted to choose between, the Super Chat helps me more, and you already get your own animation for Super Chats that I've designed those animations. I'm not going to tell you, don't do jewels, okay? In addition, a lot of people got them free. Like, I don't know how you guys got them, but apparently a ton of people got free jewels. I don't know how you earn them. I don't know how people got, some people had 1,000, some people only had like 5, and no one knows why they have the amount of jewels that they have. But hey, anything that you contribute to my streams, I'm not going to complain. Thanks to everyone who did. Now, here is supposedly the negative that comes with this positive that is jewels. Well, YouTube, of course, has no idea how to launch something new without breaking something. Okay? So 2 negatives have happened. Number 1, apparently there's no longer the ability to do a super sticker. Yeah, I guess if you do jewels and the jewel animations, it turns off super stickers, which makes no sense at all. Okay, it doesn't. It makes no sense. I don't understand it. Why? It's just very weird. Okay, so I scratch my neck in confusion here. Why are super stickers off? I didn't turn them off. In fact, I checked in my menu. They're enabled. So I have no idea why super stickers are off, and I don't know how to turn them back on because I never turned them off. Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2, people are telling me that the experience system in the YouTube chat is broken, that it doesn't work anymore, that it used to earn experience points for watching and talking and contributing, and now it's busted and it resets every stream and it's all messed up. Obviously, I apologize for that, but people were already saying that it was messed up earlier in the week before I turned on Jules. Quite frankly, I think YouTube, again, doesn't know what they're doing. They launch something before it's ready, and because they jump the gun before they work out the bugs, we are the beta testers. We're the ones who have to go through this process of figuring out why is it not working and trying to work our ways around it. So apologies for that, obviously. All right. I don't know why this is the case. It sucks that you can't do super stickers if you enjoyed them previous, and it sucks if you can't get experience points properly in the chat. I don't know what's going on. It's very annoying. Sorry. Wish that I could fix it myself. I don't seem to have the ability to do anything about it. Like I said, super stickers are turned on. I don't know why they're off. And the experience, I never had any control over. That was something that YouTube launched themselves, and they control. Like, I don't have the ability to, like, touch it or anything. So, you know, it kind of is what it is. It sucks, but that's life. We just got to kind of roll with the punches when YouTube screws stuff up, right? So I'm very sorry about that. By the way, the poll is over. Lorcana Attack of the Vine overwhelmingly won the poll. I'm happy with that. Thank you for voting, everybody. People want Lorcana Attack of the Vine. I'll give you Lorcana Attack of the Vine. So now the question is the latest box of Lorcana actually good? Because that's what I heard is, oh, the box you opened was the old Lorcana cards before they updated them, before they have better rarities, better looking cards, higher chances of getting a hit. You just had bad luck. Buy the new box. And at that point, the new boxes were out of stock and way back ordered by like a month, and they cost like $300-$400. The prices dropped dramatically in the last 30 days. So I was able to get the latest box, and it came within a couple of days. I was like, this is excellent. So Lorcana today, let's try it out. Let's see if it's any good. I'm excited to see if Lorcana has improved since we tried it about a month ago. Okay? I hope it has, to be frank with you. I hope that it's now good stuff and it's not a waste of our time and we're actually going to enjoy it. Okay? Cool. So, now let's do shout-outs. I already shouted out the jewels. I want to say thank you to the following. We'll do that in the future. Thanks for the suggestion. We could probably use that for multiple things, actually. Maybe even for game choices and stuff, right? Okay, cool. All right, I've also received an anonymous $10 tip. Hold on one second. Where's my $10? Here it is, my $10 tip animation. So this is an anonymous $10 tip, and the person has an interesting message. Give me a second to get this on the leaderboard. Thank you. Okay, so they say the following. I just got 1,000 of those jewels, but they expire on September 5th. Seems like they are part of a promotion on the rollout. They seem to benefit YouTube more than you or I, and I'll be sticking to sending tips, so have a good stream. So there you go. There apparently a lot of people got free jewels as part of this rollout of the product, and you can send them to your favorite streamer. So don't send them to me because I'm no one's favorite streamer, right? But if you want to support my content, then by all means, please do. And, but apparently they expire. So you have only like 2 weeks to use them. So I'll probably, for the next few days, I'll probably remind everyone. I'll put this posted message up on the YouTube chat and say, hey, don't let your jewels expire. Be sure to use them if you have them, etc. By the way, jewels only exist on the mobile app. You can't use jewels anywhere but the mobile app. For example, they don't exist in my menu because it's this unique menu that actually says, what does it say? It says like it's a little package. It looks like a little like a birthday present, and you click on it, and then it's the jewels menu. Without that menu, you can't do jewels. Okay. Okay, cool. How about this? We are currently, 10 days away from the end of the month? Well, I'm feeling in a good mood this morning. I hope you guys are enjoying the Level 1 podcast. I'm going to gift out 5 memberships to the community right now.